I'll be right back. I'll join you.
What?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Comic Crusaders Drunken Podcast, also known as Hammered Heroes. I'm being joined by Jonathan and George. What's going on?
Yo, Sleepy John up in here. I'm wandering around Toronto right now. Downtown.
This is Nico from your weekend update from comicbookspeculation.com, aka George.
Nice, thanks, gents. Jonathan, I'm hearing that you're walking around with some pocket beers, man. What the hell's going on with that? The bars aren't good enough for you to go in and freaking drink? What's going on?
What? Have you never been? You never walked around before? You never in a big city? Maybe have a couple pocket beers.
See, the thing is, I mean, most of my
Sometimes you
adult
get
life is
pocket
spent in New Orleans, man. Freaking where you just freaking go into the bar and you walk out with that stuff, man. It's the fucking perfect place. But I've never heard that the bars were so bad. You just had to stuff beers in your freaking pocket and just walk out.
Oh, it's not that.
Walk around.
It's not that the bars are so bad. It's just, maybe it's a little bit cheaper. Maybe.
Lucas, you're from New Orleans?
No, I'm from Philly, man. But I mean, I moved around a bit from Philly to California. I'm in Virginia now, man. But absolutely my favorite place, especially as a parent, was New Orleans, man, because you didn't have to worry about getting a babysitter. You just fucking take the kids with you. You sit them outside with you. You just freaking drink. Go in the bar, get your freaking, or you have them serve you outside. And you just freaking drink, man. It's freaking awesome. There's no, oh man, I can't bring the kids with me to the bar. Nope, you freaking just sit them outside with you, and then you're good. Freaking getting drunk, blitzed off of freaking hurricanes. There is no, oh man, I can't freaking drive. Nope, man, freaking. I used to live maybe no more than 5 or 6 blocks away from the quarter. You go get blitzed and then you just freaking walk home. That was it.
Yeah, it's true. I learned that trick on Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore. Yeah, those freaking worthless pieces of flesh, man.
Yeah, my first time at Mardi Gras, they told me you could get arrested only 2 ways in New Orleans. One was urinating outside, and the other was smoking weed outside.
Yeah.
But otherwise, you can do whatever you wanted in the city.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like right before I left, they were trying to pass there was no smoking laws inside because apparently a lot of the servers were getting cancer or getting sick from it. So
wait, you can still smoke inside in New Orleans?
No, not. I don't think so anymore. But right before I left, which was maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you could. So.
Yeah, in West Virginia, you can smoke anywhere that there are LVL machines, the limited video lottery machines. And you also have to serve alcohol if you have gambling on your premises.
Yeah.
So every coffee shop serves booze and has poker machines where you can smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I believe Reno was like that too, man, because we didn't go to Vegas, but we went to Reno, and it was like a freaking cloud machine in there. Nothing but just old people freaking smoking and drinking and freaking yanking those slots, man. Trying to get that next dollar out of their 5 cents, man. It was crazy. But yeah, hey, we're also joined by Jimmy Linguini. What's going on, Jimmy? Or did he go away?
Hey guys, I'm here. Hello. Salut.
Hello.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
I've heard. Hello.
I didn't have anything. I was just saying hi. Hello.
I just want to give you a chance to introduce yourself.
Well, he's from comicbookspeculation.com.
Yeah, I'm from comicbookspeculation.com. What else? What else?
I just said that.
Okay.
It's all that matters, right?
Jimmy's the most of 2 separate podcasts.
I was told recently that I don't run comicbookspeculation.com and that it's Nico's website. I'm not going to tell you who told me that, but I found it as an interesting criticism.
Wait, do we got Nico on here?
No.
No, I'm not here, John. I am also not the proprietor or purveyor of comicbookspeculation.com.
That's not what I heard.
Lucas. We also got Lucas too.
Oh, Jimmy, you also do Unpressable Defects as well.
That's right. I have 2 podcasts going. I got my website, and then I have Comic Book Wars with these 2 guys, and then I have Unpressable Defects.
Yeah, don't hold his association with us against him.
I think it's the other way around for you guys, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for you guys for coming out and spending this night with me. But I really want to get your opinions on, because this is got the FOC in about 3 to 4 days, and I want to get your opinion. So
Okay.
we blast this out in case anybody was biting their nails on what to buy. So should we begin and start looking through this stuff?
Yeah.
All right, can you guys see my screen and everything? Good.
Yeah, I just see previews. That's
All
all I
right.
see.
So going through, I always put the crappy stuff up front.
And I'm walking through downtown, so this is might be sounding like crap.
Right.
Lucas,
Now,
can I mention that in the first 12 seconds of your podcast, it's more useful than any of the look what books are coming out this week podcasts that are on the internet?
well, I just want to get everybody to visually look at it, make your own decision. If I know something about it, like if I'm looking at the numbers or anything, I'm just gonna put that out, man.
Yeah, but you're the only guy that does this, right?
Right. Well, yes. Right before FLC, I'm the only one that does it. Everybody does it like the week that it's actually coming out. I'm not saying that I'm doing anything original, but once I learned about this whole FOC deal, I was like, somebody should do it. And you know what? Between Jimmy, Sean, and Mel, these guys have been helping me do this for the last 3 months. And between Jimmy and Mel, they've been hitting really big on some of the stuff. So, big ups to these guys for coming on and freaking and helping me out with this. So I know you guys were talking about this Man or Black. Is there anything to this? We were talking about before the podcast.
I like the premise of it.
What's it about?
It's about a thing, and then there's just kind of like if there's something going on, and then I don't know.
All I know is John
nothing.
said it looked good, and the cover B variant looks okay. So I ordered a few of the cover. I ordered some of the cover B, which isn't this one.
On it? Who's the writer?
It's Colin Bunn, and I guess he's had Harrow County, which was option, right? And then I'm sure he's had other ones too. I mean, he's not my favorite writer, but
Colin Bunn. Dude,
Yeah.
he's had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I just said he's not my favorite writer. What else aside from Harrow County? That's been option.
Six Gun.
Oh yeah, but that's. Do we really talk about Six Gun in a positive light?
I mean, I like the book. It's not necessarily the greatest book for resale value, but it certainly had its day in the sun. And if you
get John to turn his
camera
on, you should get John to turn his camera on.
Absolutely.
Oh, excuse me. I will. My fault.
Yeah, we want to see what's going on, man. It sounds like he's going through the red light district of Toronto or something.
No, that's rude.
I didn't say you were doing a Robert Kraft over there.
But yeah, I think it's a good book, and I don't know if this is possibly part of the Dark Horse Netflix deal, if it has any play. But I mean, it is published by Dark Horse. It is a 6-part miniseries or 4-part miniseries, so who knows?
Yeah,
but
remember what we talked about on the podcast was that and I may have their title wrong, EP for Dark Horse that was overseeing the deal was talking about how Netflix was specifically looking for horror-related comic books, like not superhero comics, but I think this fits in, kind of squarely with the description of the kinds of titles that they're looking to launch on Netflix out of Dark Horse Comics.
It's not only that, like they want every
all right, so the Pocket Bears is hitting John.
Every channel wants like YA stuff, like young and I don't know, I'm totally bumbling right here.
All right. So what type of beer are you drinking out there, Sleepy John? Which brand, man?
I'm like, oh, hello.
All right, so I think we've beat this Man or Black book to death. Let's keep going.
Can we show the cover B, Lucas?
So this is the very beginning of the thing. So I'm pretty sure that the cover B will be in there somewhere.
I don't know if the cover B is in there, but it is out there somewhere.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Well, I don't think it. I think it looks okay. I mean, I don't think it's like the greatest cover ever, but it looks okay.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's it on the left.
This one
Yeah, that first one.
doesn't look that bad at all. It says done by Dan Barrington.
Yeah, that's Dan Barrington. Honestly, like he did that Punk Mambo cover, which was pretty awesome.
The one to her new #1 series.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
why is Punk Mambo like all of a sudden just like people care about Punk Mambo?
Well, first of all, nobody ordered that.
Punk Mambo's been around for 5 years.
Yeah, but nobody ordered her miniseries, right? Nobody, or not her miniseries.
So-
Nobody ordered that Shadow Man book that she showed up in. Very hard to find. So I could understand why that book has shot up in price. But it's a new Valiant character. It's a female. DMG owns it. Valiant fans are very huge losers in the fact that they need everything. And Valiant is very low print runs. And many stores don't even order Valiant anymore, which is what I found while looking for that stupid Shadow Man book. So that's just my opinion on the Punk Mambo
That's fine,
book.
but what does that have to do with why all of a sudden there's a jump up on it?
Yeah. Punk Mambo 1 came out. Every time they do a #1 series, the first appearance of the character jumps up. Every time.
It makes absolutely no sense.
The Valiant universe is very small collectible community. They will pay $50 for a first appearance. That's why.
Sure, the character has been around for a long time. What does that have to do with when you just?
How many books did the character show up in though? I think only 3, right? Or am I wrong? Did she show up in the full Shadow Man storyline and all these other books?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she only showed up in those few books, but I could be wrong.
That could be. I mean, these books were. You should be getting those anyway because it is a first appearance. And like Shadow Man 16, that B cover, that's been a $20 book for a long time that people don't know about because nobody cares about Valiant stuff, but it's been that for a while.
Well, Valiant, they need to show me more. They need to start pumping out some movies or TV series or something.
Read them. They're actually good stories. I like the stories, honestly.
Valiant's going to go out of business, or they're going to have new owners very soon. So, they're one to watch for sure.
Yeah.
What do you mean you're not talking about? I'm just saying that I assume there will be big changes in the very near future at Valiant. But we'll see.
The stock they're about to be done.
Well, the fact that the Chinese government took like a big portion of the company, and
they didn't take them. They put notice. They put on notice. Like the stock is doing so bad that the Chinese government put notice on.
No, but the two guys who fled China, I'm pretty sure they fled because the government seized a bunch of their assets. But yeah, who knows?
There goes Sleepy. Back to business.
He'll be back. So what else is in this previews?
Oh, we haven't even gotten to the real pages yet.
Oh no.
Yeah. Whole bunch of people I don't give a damn about. Admin stuff.
He's back.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that? Black Hammer Superman? Was that what that was? What?
Yeah. There's a crossover.
Where you at?
There's a Black Hammer crossover? Okay.
Black Hammer's crossing over with the
people
DC
love
universe.
Black Hammer. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean,
oh yeah, Black Hammer just. There's actually
like
a sweet cover. I'm not sure if we're.
It's not a bad book. I like that Frankenstein or Sherlock Frankenstein or whatever.
Yeah, Sherlock Frankenstein. It's a great, like, It's super popular. Black Hammer. I mean, for a independent, it's a very popular book.
It's going to be written by Jeff Lemire. That should be interesting.
Well, he writes all of Black Hammer, right?
Yeah. Yep. I actually just read Black Hammer for the first time last week, I believe. It was actually pretty good.
The original mini or Age of Doom or whatever the heck the second one was?
No, it was the current one. It was his daughter, the guy's daughter. Apparently, she's figuring stuff out, and we find the robot. The robot's freaking. He's the only one that knows what the heck is going on. I'm not going to spoil it because it's pretty crazy. And just the last 4 issues.
Yeah, I hope something happens with that series. I like Lemire a lot, and I think it'll help the rest of his books if the Black Hammer deal takes off.
I agree. I mean, people love it. I think Lemire does do good stuff. I agree.
I mean, Sweet Tooth is better, obviously.
Well, so when is that actually supposed to get when is it supposed to go on TV?
Hopefully soon.
Because it is going to happen.
Well, that's what they say. They also say Essex County is supposed to be animated series for the CBC for kids.
I don't know that one.
The only thing that ever happened was The Secret Path. That's the only thing I think that has been adapted so far. I mean, Descender 2 was optioned, so who knows? What's Reaver? Reaver looks good, no?
Yeah.
Ascender.
Space
What
Bandits.
about
Alright, cool.
Ascender? Ascender.
Ascender.
Ascent. Well,
It's
who
the sequel to
cares?
Descender.
Okay.
That's
So
terrible.
let's go. Let's
terrible.
Let me go back to.
Yeah, there's a couple image books that look nice.
I'm trying to find. Okay, here we go. Sea of Stars, right? There's a Magnolia cover, which is not pictured.
What is it?
This is Sea of
Oh,
Stars.
that sounds good. A Magnolia cover.
Yeah, Sea of Stars. That's cover B, but
Yeah,
it's not
I'm
here right
interested.
now.
I'm interested.
And it's written by Jason Aaron. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Go on. Why can't they finish? What? How about you just start continuing Southern Bastards?
I think it's the artist that doesn't want to do it. Who knows? That artist, I think, has a lot of Spider-Gwen money, no? Because didn't Latour create Spider-Gwen or something? Anyone?
I have no idea.
The artist is I thought was Rodriguez, right?
Didn't Latour have something to do with it though?
Maybe, but Rodriguez got sick and he's not doing too well.
No,
And
but my
then-
point is, I'm pretty sure he got some of that Spider-Gwen money.
Who? Latour?
Yeah.
Sure, but
Okay.
Rodriguez is not doing well, and that's.
What do you
that's
mean he's not?
okay.
What do you mean? What happened?
I don't think I think he's not doing well. And
Does this have to do with him
health-wise.
like?
Health-wise, I don't think he's doing well.
Oh,
I thought that was a thing that was put out there.
I don't know. I don't follow that guy. You tell
Well,
me. You seem to
Leg-
be his friend.
Leg said that he had pink hair. And,
Okay, go on.
As far as I know, he wasn't doing too well in terms of health. So
All right. Here's Unearth number 1.
Lucas is like, all right, well.
Well, I don't want to take up. I don't want us to be going to like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. If we don't really have to. So.
Really?
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, see, that's the thing, man. I like doing this. It's just that we use. Sometimes we take 7 to 8. I think we did one show and it was like 9 freaking hours, man. It was pretty crazy.
Yes, Sleepy.
Well, Mel ain't here. Mel ain't here. So.
This
Speaking
is
of, where is Mel?
He said
I
he's
don't
not
know.
coming.
I sent him the
He
link.
said he's
Okay.
not coming. He has to go to like East Coast Con or something. Yeah, he said East Coast
He got
That's not a thing.
Yeah, he
That's
got
not
a-
right.
yeah,
No,
he
it
got
is. Remember, he
passes.
got that free pass or something, and
yeah.
Blind Adam
No,
wanted to meet
that's
up
not
with him,
real.
and he was like, "I'm not going to meet up with Blind Adam," and we were all like, "Come on, bud," and he's like, "No." We were like, "What?" And it didn't make sense or something. And I remember something like that happening.
In fact,
No.
hey Jimmy, are you
No.
going to Heroes Con?
I probably
going.
not.
I'm going.
I've been told I've been
If
told that
Jimmy
like there's a
goes,
lot of people who don't like me that are going. That's what I was told. I don't know. I wasn't planning on going. So
Okay.
who
if
knows?
Jimmy goes, I'll fight him. But I do want to go. I'm going.
Jesus, such violent people
Why
towards
are you
Jimmy.
laughing? Why are you laughing about this?
Pretty
Dude,
funny.
this is just like, this is, hey, is this a podcast or not? This ain't
Yeah.
about laughing. This is about like getting
What was it?
facts out there.
What
You
was it
know-
that you kept saying? Oh, like whatever.
You know what's
'cause I
weird
saw-
is this is a drunken podcast, and I'm the only one that's drinking, but you guys are way more violent than I am. I don't know.
Well,
All I know is like apparently like John was talking about like Obama getting a third term. He's kind of obsessed with that.
What?
Yeah,
an
like I don't know
abomination.
why, but he's kind of
Nah.
obsessed with that.
no. Well, he was great.
Oh, now you don't say anything. Okay, I got you.
All right. All right. So we got on Earth number 1 here.
He was
This
a
one
great president.
On Earth number 1, written by Cullen. Is that Cullen Bunn? I can't see. Who is that? Yep.
It says Ryan
Written by
Stegman. No?
Cullen Bunn and Kyle Strom. Yay or nay?
Sure.
This isn't by.
Colin Bunn, dude, anything Colin Bunn writes. Anything Colin Bunn writes.
Yeah, this
I-
one
I
isn't
would
by
read.
Dark Horse. This is
Definitely.
by Image.
It's an image, so I pick up a copy of all image number ones as a matter of principle. It's like buying a lottery ticket.
What? Colin Bunn. Colin Bunn, definitely.
Yeah, if they're good, I go back. Unless they're top cow, I kind of pass on top.
Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Next we got Reaver number 1. Now, Reaver number 1 doesn't have any other.
Yeah, I mean, I
Just
would
one.
probably order Reaver over I would order that Colin Bunn book just based on the cover. But whatever.
Yeah, it does look pretty
Okay.
good. Looks pretty unique. I don't know what it's about. I'm not about to read it, but looks like she pretty much looks like a chick that's had a pretty bad night partying. I don't know. Let's see. Space Bandits number 1.
Yeah,
This
that
one
look
actually
cool.
has. Let's see. It's got 1, 2, 3. It's got 6 covers, right?
That's problematic.
Yeah. And the cover C is limited to 3,000 copies. But here's the interesting thing: each copy is so number A and B are like $3.99. This Legends variant, which is the cover C, is 3,000. And then it looks like every other thing is order as you want.
How is it limited to 3,000 though? I wonder
what's
if they
the
just
ratio,
allocate it
or-
or what.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about ratio. It just says, hey, it's limited to 3,000.
Yeah, I mean,
And
that's
then-
one's probably good just because it's gonna have regional scarcity because like only one store in your area is gonna probably order a bunch of those, and a bunch of stores are gonna order them and probably be allocated.
Yeah.
So
Now the A and B, they're by Scalera. He's pretty good. He does pretty good Ghost Rider covers. Now, if the cover C that 3,000 was by Scalera, I would definitely pick it up. Let's see. Oh, there's a cover C right there. That's one that's limited to 3,000.
It's an ugly cover.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
sorry, SRP is 75 cents.
Yeah.
It's by Mark Miller.
Yeah, written by Mark Miller.
Yeah, and it's by and that's a Howard Chaykin cover. First of all, it's a Chaykin cover, so fuck you guys. Second of all, yeah, if it's a Miller
do you want to
book,
explain who Howard Chaykin is for people who don't know?
yeah, he's Howard Chaykin.
He's been illustrating comics for how many years?
I don't know. He did Star Wars 1 when it came out for Marvel.
Like 30 plus.
Yeah, and then he did American Flag. He's done like a lot of stuff, and like Black Kiss, all different genres. Most of his faces look the same. I'll give you that, but he's still good. I like it. I can dig it. But 75 cents, Mark Miller. I don't think you can go wrong with that.
Right. Well, if you actually order it by FOC, it'll be 50 cents for you. So
Not
keep that
bad,
in mind.
man. Order like 30 copies of that.
Yeah, you never know. It might be good.
I mean, it's Mark Miller, so it's probably going to turn into a Netflix series. Let's be real.
Interesting point. Let's see. All right. Let's go back. I mean, the interior art didn't look bad. Black Science number 43, don't care. Bitter Root, Red Summer Special number 1. That's the one that was just optioned a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I'm not really interested in buying anymore. I've got my number 1s and my incentives already.
Oh, sorry. 1 second.
Right.
Yeah, the Space Bandits is published by Image and Netflix. So
it's a wrap.
So yeah, you gotta that one that's limited to 3,000. No brainer. No brainer.
So you said it's wow. You said it was being published by Netflix.
Yeah, just like the
Oh
Magic
wait,
Order.
yeah, because Mark Miller, all of Mark Miller stuff is going to
Yeah.
be. Shit, how the fuck
Yo,
did
that
I forget
Magic
that?
Order is good thought right now.
I wonder how Diamond will do that. Like if they'll cut people's orders in half by 10,
Yeah,
give
that's
you
what they
10%
do.
of what you order.
The
Like what
allocations
the
don't
allocation
usually make sense how they do it, but I mean that's what they did for those statues that Skybound did for that Kirkman book that I can't think of off the top of my head. Shoot, but yeah, so they've done that. It happens.
Oblivion Song.
Yeah. Well, I guarantee you, unless
Song.
you're going through these previews like we are right now, nobody's going to freaking order as many as we're probably going to order. So I think.
Oh yeah, I just texted the guy and told him I want 30 copies of that cover C. So that's my order.
Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my FOC order.
For what?
Because I didn't order any of this because I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, whatever, and I totally skipped, brain farted on the fact that it's written by Mark Miller, and that it's drawn by Matteo Scalera.
Well, like there's articles out on Deadline about it and Variety.
Sharky?
So
Sharky the Bounty Hunter?
I think it's a good book.
Which book? Sharky the Bounty Hunter?
What do you mean?
Like the websites, Deadline, Entertainment, like that.
Yeah.
They follow like the movies and stuff, and then Variety magazine. So they all have articles about this comic book.
Yeah. So funny story about freaking Deadline is, the Unpressable Defects have been talking about the Niobe book, right, for like forever, right? And then I've been talking to Mel about the Hulkness variant, right? And he was like, "Yeah, don't sell it, don't sell it." And I was like, "You know what, man?
You had one?
Yeah, man. I had one, and then I fucking.
Good for you.
I put it like the day after. I fucking put it online, man, and I sold it for $700, right?
Good for you, man.
Sold it for $700, and it was like a 9.2, I believe, right?
Right.
I love it.
Yeah, sold it for a 9.2, and I was like, yeah, whatever. Now, I went to the post office, sent it off, and then as I get in my car, I'm getting the notification from Twitter from Deadline. It says that the Niobe freaking show had been optioned by fucking HBO, man.
HBO. So what?
I mean, I'm getting into my car after sending that motherfucker away. I was like, oh shit. And then next thing you know, you're seeing like all these other ones like Raw going for like $900, man. I was like, oh man.
Dude, there's no way that you could ever it's very rare that you would ever have that kind of return. I mean, that's the kind of one that you just sit back
yeah, because I had bought it for because I had bought it for 25. Yeah, I had bought it for $25. Then I sent it off to not CGC. What's the other freaking company?
CBCS.
Yeah, CBCS, which took fucking forever, right? Because I went to Baltimore in like October. I didn't get it back till February the next year. But yeah. All right, Paper Girls number
But-
30. Go ahead,
There
John.
was one time George sent a comic book to CBCS, but I don't know why. George, why did you send a comic book to CBCS? Nobody knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I had to send a bunch of books back to CBCS. It sucks.
Why?
I
Nobody knows. Nobody
I've got,
knows.
I have some
Because
signed books I need to send to them before they
the
fold up the
slabs-
company.
Nobody
the
knows
slabs
why
I was
anybody
waiting on for
sends.
5 months came, and they all scratched in the same place. Like they knew they were scratched, sending them to me.
Mm.
So
What
it wasn't great.
books? Like you saying
Like
they were
some books.
signed?
There was a Beetlejuice one signed by some lady from Beetlejuice, and then there
not
was like
Michael
some
Keaton?
boys comics.
Wait, it
No,
wasn't
then there was
Mike-
boys comics signed by like Seth Rogen or whatever.
Nice.
How
And
do you-
then also like my Geddy Lee. I had to send back my Geddy Lee.
Oh well,
So
yeah, there was a yeah. Well,
yeah, I got him on a Captain Canuck blank. I wish I had that comic book.
No, I thought they
I didn't
had
know
a-
Geddy Lee was going to show up.
thought
Yeah, they
had
did.
a-
I didn't have it.
I thought they had a
They did.
regular comic.
They did.
But what about Michael Keaton? You never see him?
One, he won't sign Beetlejuice or Batman. Two,
What?
I had
Why?
to, but he won't sign Beetlejuice or Batman.
Why?
Why? That's fucked up.
I don't know. The lady I got to sign Beetlejuice really didn't want to either, but I begged her. She hates Beetlejuice.
Was it
What?
The lady from
Was it the
yeah,
younger-
she's in Schitt's Creek. Catherine O'Hara.
Wow.
plays
Oh, that
the mom,
chick,
I
yeah.
think.
I love
I don't know
fucking
who that
Schitt's
She's
is.
also
Creek,
the
man.
mom in Home Alone.
Oh yeah, okay, I got you.
Schitt's
What
Creek
about
is the shit.
what about the she's like the child in Beetlejuice, more or less. But
Winona Ryder.
yeah. I
No,
like
I've
She
her.
never seen it.
stole the book. Jimmy tried to have her sign.
I like her.
No,
I do too.
She's probably a little bit. I mean, she's our age.
she always like drunk. Like, wasn't she drunk at
She's our age, right?
at
Isn't
that
she?
award show for
Well,
when Stranger
Jimmy's a little
Things
bit
won or
younger.
something?
Nico and I
That's
are
true.
probably about our age, but Jimmy's a little bit younger. That's it. Okay. Well,
No, like I can't disagree with that. Like, what am I supposed to say?
why
Does
didn't
anybody
you get her
read I
autograph?
Hate Fairyland?
Why did-
Like, how
why
is that a
didn't you get
book?
Really? You never read it? It's actually really good.
All I know is like I have a bunch of first appearances of Robert Pattinson.
No.
Because I tried to get him to sign stuff, so I'm pretty excited for that. Oh, I didn't tell you
No,
about that one, eh? You know, the
no,
Blue Water
I
book.
Hate
Yeah,
Fairyland
first
is
appearance.
actually really good. Yeah, you have never read it?
No, we're talking about Robert Pattinson.
No, we were not. We were talking about.
Yeah, we're
I
talking
Hate
about his first
Fairyland.
appearance. It's in Blue Water biography comic, and then it's also like it's a flip
What
book
is-
for Kristen Stewart.
What is
so.
Blue Water?
You know, that's the publisher that never paid any of their creators.
I thought that
So they had
was.
to change their name or something to something else. They're not
thought
Blue
that
Water
was-
anymore.
I thought that was the people that had the
The Transformers guy,
No. The,
Joe Books,
Joe Books, yeah.
Chapter House.
Yeah,
there's a lot of
Joe
people like
Books.
that.
Joe Books. Joe Books. They
Yeah,
had
there's a whole bunch of books that
they
I
had the Disney
haven't
whatever.
been reading in a
it was.
while. Crowded number 7 is always a good read.
What is it? Crowded?
Crowded, yeah.
Yeah, there's a book that never went anywhere that I always thought was going to.
What?
What?
Crowded?
Crowded.
Yeah.
It's only been 7 months. It's not like Curse Words,
Point well taken.
which is never going anywhere, and it's been 25 issues. Jesus.
Why? Why do you say it like that?
I
Just
don't
read
know.
the
The
book.
artist good.
Sometimes
the
people like to
story
read
is
the
weird
books.
and good. It's just I don't know.
Sometimes people like to read the books to actually, get a story and whatnot.
Farmhand.
It
Farmhand
doesn't
was
always
always
have
really
to be
good.
optioned.
Can I mention that the Kick-Ass variant with the first appearance of Hit Girl, it's like a second print, is an undervalued book, in my opinion, and a pain in the ass to get in high grade.
Sounds like something Jimmy
I don't know.
would
What does it look
recommend.
like?
It's like
Is it
number.
Kick-Ass 1?
No, it's like Kick-Ass
what
number
issue is
like
it?
3 or 4 or something. They had a second print.
You want to talk about like a really good book to read?
What?
Kick-Ass.
Don't say
All of those
Kick-Ass.
early Mark Miller
Jeez
books
Louise.
are so good.
Yeah,
Jeez
What
Louise.
I agree.
Nemesis? All of those are good, but
Superior.
whatever. Yeah, Superior's amazing.
Secret Service. Secret Service.
Secret Service is okay.
That one,
and
right
that's
there.
It was only. It was
Which
only
one? This one
okay
right here?
enough
Yeah.
to make a movie.
That book's a
only
pain in
okay
the ass
enough
to
to make a
find in
movie.
high grade. That's her first appearance. The second print of her first appearance, but it's like her first cover, and it's a fucking sweet book. If you ever see him, grab him. I think someday that book's got a future, particularly if Kick-Ass
You're
ever
saying-
makes it to Netflix.
Well, they say they want to
Jim
relaunch
Carrey.
the universe, right?
Right.
Jim Carrey was in Kick-Ass.
Well, you know what? I'm kind of
Also,
strange.
Jim Carrey's in Sonic. Maybe have you ever heard of this? Sonic?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, no. So what's weird is that I never see at any of these Comic Cons. I never see anybody cosplaying as
Hit Girl
as
anymore.
Hit Girl. Yeah, as Hit Girl.
Wait till they relaunch her with an adult playing her, and she's sexualized. Believe me, cosplayers will.
What
Yeah.
is
the
wrong
last
with
the last
you?
movie, she
So,
was already sexualized.
Are you
Just the
saying
way
that
it goes, guys.
we should be buying Kick-Ass or no? Hit Girl Volume 2? Is that the one that we should be buying?
What
The
is-
one where she's the
What is wrong with
older
you?
black female who's she was in the military, so she's a
No.
veteran.
No, I'm saying
What's
Kick-Ass
no?
3 second
That's
print.
rude. No,
I'm
that's
saying
terrible.
when they relaunch it
Terrible.
and like a TV show or something.
But are they
and
gonna relaunch her as like the older military vet character?
I
that
mean,
they're
I hope
going
not.
with right now.
What? No,
I
I
hope
hope
not. I don't know, man. It's a
No,
sexy
this is-
character, I think.
this is horrible.
What, the older one's a sexy character?
I don't like where this conversation is going. Like,
I'm just saying, like, it's the way they do it. It's good. I'd watch a female action film based around the older one. That one.
Yep.
but I was saying, like, Lucas didn't even know that Jim Carrey was in the Sonic movie, And, I'm just saying. Jim
But like the
Carrey.
Sonic movie, like who cares?
But
who
I'm
cares
saying
about a
Jim
Sonic
Carrey.
movie?
But I'm saying.
I mean, maybe
Jim
he was a
Carrey.
Nintendo guy and he never bought like one of those SMSs or whatever.
I was a Sega guy,
I'm
man.
just
Sega
saying-
all the way.
Then yeah, you should be excited for Sonic. No,
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
just saying
man.
Jim Carrey.
I played it for 30 minutes. I was like, fuck this. I got there's too many girls outside. I gotta go get some of that.
Yeah, I heard
They
you.
did
I
two
heard you.
versions of that character where they had the that version train the younger version whenever they relaunched the universe. That would
Yeah, it was like part 2 or part 3.
What?
Yeah, but
well, we're talking about the Wizard.
Uh,
When in the Wizard at the end, they show you the first time you ever see Super Mario Brothers 3. Talk about like a movie that was just a giant advertisement.
No, I don't get it. I don't get what you're talking about.
What do you mean? You know the movie The Wizard, where the kid like it's
Oh,
Fred Savage
Fred
and he wins a
Savage.
contest.
Yeah, Fred
Yeah.
Savage. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Powered Love. Yeah, all it is a commercial for Nintendo. It's such a great movie.
Dude, you weren't
Lucas,
even.
we're relying upon you to push this along in a
Yeah.
more reasonable fashion.
Hey,
than that.
Hey, Nico, quiet down. We're talking about the Wizard. Quiet
Wait, are you acting like The Wizard wasn't a great movie? The Wizard was a great
You-
movie. The Wiz
you were not
was also
even.
a great movie.
You were not even born, but when the Wizard.
So
was-
what?
When the Wizard was.
First of all, I'm pretty sure I was. I'm gonna
No.
look it up right now.
Nope.
When was the
Nope.
When did The Wizard come out?
1987.
wait,
I
which
was
ones are you
alive.
talking about? Are you talking about the one with Michael Jackson and Diana Ross?
That was a great
No,
one too.
the
That's
Wizard
called-
with
that
Fred
was The Wiz.
Savage.
It was
Oh,
1989.
it was
I
that
was
Wizard. Who
alive.
cares?
I was
Dude,
alive and kicking.
What I say? 87? I got pretty close.
Yeah, Christian Slater was in that movie too.
Well, I mean, that's just like your opinion.
No, he is. He's the game show host.
Nah, I think that's an opinion.
Yeah, he presents Super Mario 3. Whatever.
Man Eaters.
And then-
That's a guilty pleasure of mine to read.
Who cares?
Have you read it yet?
Whoa. That was rude.
Yeah, little girls going through the change of life, man. They care. It's pretty good.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. It's got a lot of symbology.
I don't know that-
Symbology in there.
I don't know if that's.
Does anybody care
okay
about
thing to
monsters
say.
anymore?
Koi.
Yeah, I tried reading it. I couldn't get into it. Not
Koi is
sure.
the only person that still cares about monsters.
Oblivion song was good when it first started. I'm not sure where it's at right now. I gotta pick it back up and see where it's at. Port of Earth, still really good. If you like your alien and your political bullshit thrown around. Anybody still reading Redneck?
I gave up about 12 issues then. Although those first like 6-8 issues were really good,
Yeah, I stopped reading it once the farm burned down.
right? I think so did everybody else. You, me, and everyone else.
Yeah, especially when Grandpa flew the coop, I was done. I was like, I mean, from some of these covers, it looks like the books might be good. It's just like, I can't get with all these books for $3.99, man. They need to freaking come up with some cheaper prices. Then maybe I'll check them out.
Spawn 299 is a win.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to pick that up and 300. So there's actually supposed to be a new character in 299. What's guys? The Rapture.
Yeah, it's going to be heavily ordered. That being said, the homage covers are always good, and for whatever reason, I see the color one selling better than the black and white.
Yeah, I think I'm getting all three.
Yeah, I'm
Make
gonna
sure
stay away.
I'm gonna need to make a
Jimmy,
note.
you're going
Make
to
sure.
pass on Spawn
Yeah.
just because the print run's going to be so high?
Yeah, I'm not into it. I'm not into it. You know what? Here's what pisses me off. When those original homage variants came out, I ordered 25 copies of each one, like Walking Dead, Superman, all of those homage ones. Like at least like 10 books of just 25 copies so I could get those ratio variants. And I mean, I sold them so cheap. I mean, I hate that stuff. So Spawn brings up bad memories for me, in my opinion.
So this is the cover B. So it's kind of like cover A, but it's the Virgin. So if you're going to order this one, you're probably going to want the cover B or the cover C. But like I'm thinking, I'm with you, man. Freaking, I like the cover B better.
Yeah, I grabbed the B.
You can't even tell like the Virgin is anything's going on in the Virgin, right?
Right.
I mean, it doesn't really look like a homage unless you look at it with the trade dress, in my opinion.
No, you're right.
I don't
That's
know.
interesting.
I think the Virgin defeats the whole purpose of it.
Yeah, you're right.
So I think that's why I think that one's probably not going to do as well. But
Yeah, no, you're right. The A may be the winner there simply because of exactly what you just said.
because
That's
like
a
they
real
did the whole corner box thing, and then I think even the way they do the Spawn title is
Absolutely.
the way they, yeah, and that, yeah, without that it kind of loses the whole effect.
No, I think he's on to something there.
I don't.
But
even
again, I'm not
see
ordering
shit
any
in
of
my retail order form.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine as well.
To what
Good.
cover B? To what the cover A?
The cover A. Good job, Jimmy. Thank you.
I'm not ordering any of these. It's not
Regardless.
good job, Jimmy. I'm not telling you to order them. I just think that's the
No.
nicer cover.
I mean, I'll
think
grab
the
a
rest
couple of them.
defeat the purpose. Although I do got to agree, the black and white still pops. So, but whatever.
Black and white was this one.
It'd be cool to get the black and white, and then to get like somebody to color just Spawn, and then get it signed by McFarlane and graded. That would be pretty sweet.
You know what? You know, all the Spawn black and whites are usually like the highest ones. For instance, like Spawn #1, the black and white, that's like $1,000 book.
Yeah, but that's because of the print run.
Yeah.
These ones are all open order, so I don't think they're really comparable. I mean, whereas that black and white was what? It was limited to 1,500?
Something like that.
Or was it? Yeah, or it was like sent out per how many orders or whatever. Yeah.
I think it was about 50 copies of whatever to get it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't remember what the things were with that, but I just feel like based on that, it's more rare than an open order book.
Yeah, it's weird. You've been seeing some of the sketch covers do a lot better and some do a lot worse, and I can't really understand the rationale.
Has anybody been actually looking at the interior of Unnatural? Because I
like the artist, man. I do, but I haven't read that book since maybe, I don't know, the first issue.
You actually read the book?
Yeah, like
I just look at the cover, man.
I have some issue 1s. I've been surprised at like how many store variants there are, and how much those have been selling for out the gate, but
Yeah. Well,
I
she's
haven't
been-
really been paying attention to that book.
She was the artist on who came up with the Batman Who Laughs, right?
Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was the artist on Teen Titans 12.
Mm.
And I want to say she's from a different country, and I can't remember where. Someplace in Europe, though. But
And you're
apparently
certain
she's
it's
very
a
sweet.
female. Oh, so you're certain it's a female though?
The artist on Unnatural
Yeah.
is in fact a female. Yeah, and I hear that she's
Okay.
very sweet, just like a very kind person.
Mirka and Dolful.
Yeah, that's her.
Is there any reason to pick up Walking Dead in July, or was it June?
I don't know.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I think the next issue is going to be the big one, but who knows?
Well, the next
Nico,
one's
you
the
were going
one
to say
that,
something?
yeah, the next one's the one they're talking up. You and I think, or maybe John and I have talked about how until Kirkman starts hiring somebody to do some real sharp variant covers, I don't know that you're going to see a lot of those like issues pop. He needs to be doing the same thing that Spawn did, and he didn't do that for the last 120 issues or something ridiculous ever since Charlie Adler left, or Terry Moore left.
Ever since no, you mean Tony Moore.
Tony Moore left. Yeah, I mean, I like Charlie Adler for sequential art, but without the cover by issue, because I've been thinking to myself, like, should I be grabbing Walking Dead books out of dollar bins, or is this the series that's going to take off like the Spawn back issues did? And I don't know that that's a thing.
Yeah, I never know where to go with when it comes to The Walking Dead.
I like The Walking Dead. It'll always have a soft spot in my heart, but it's been a long time since I've read that book. People I know that do read it religiously say that it's been good for 190 issues or whatever, but I stopped probably around issue 100 and never picked the book back up.
What the fuck? Why would they have a toy for Chief Hopper? I don't know. Whatever.
Nice. I'm not a toy guy, but I like to look at them. I'm not gonna mess with this book. Are either of you guys?
No, I'm not. I mean, I like Jeff Lemire's stuff. I just don't see the value in picking this up.
Jimmy, thoughts?
Or did he leave already?
I see his little icon down there. I think he's muted his mic.
Black Hammer Encyclopedia, Black Hammer Age of Doom.
Sleepy,
What?
you gonna mess with the Justice League Black Hammer crossover books at all?
From what I understand, it's a great idea, but I'm not into it.
Yeah, okay. 0 for 3 from the panel.
Let's see. Orville, I like the show. I just don't see myself buying a comic book. Man or Black, we said yeah, right? On this one, right? It was the cover B. We were high on.
I like that book.
I mean,
Yeah.
the interior looks awesome.
Jimmy went hard on Man or Black.
Yeah, that's all John.
What? I didn't do anything.
Stranger Things, Fight Club 3.
If I just start yelling, and then is it in here just sitting here? Is that weird?
Nope. Do your thing.
What?
Why are they still putting out Avatar comic books?
We were
Wait,
talking
the
about
new
Man or
movie?
Black, I thought. What happened with Man or Black?
Men in Black has not come up yet.
He said Man or Black.
Man or Black.
Oh, Man or Black. Yeah.
I think that's a decent book, actually.
Well, look at the interior. I mean, it looks pretty clean.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
I mean, you get that cover B.
Yeah,
Straight.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a nice book. Maybe good story. Maybe.
Yeah, and I don't know what the print runs for number ones for Dark Horse or
But
so.
were you saying also Men in Black?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. Men in Black for some reason.
No, Men in Black with Thor and Valkyrie.
What?
Thor and Valkyrie, Men in Black.
Flaming Carrot Comics. What the fuck?
Yeah, and I wouldn't sleep on the Manor Black A covers. They're black covers. I'd grab a couple of them. I'm doing like a 2-to-3 ratio. Like 2 of the cover A's to every 3 of the cover B's I buy.
Hey, pro tip: if you gotta buy a fucking comic book that tells you how to sell comic books and you've already got a fucking store, your shit is lost. Just close
What do
up.
you mean?
Send your fucking keys to me.
What do you,
Cause what the
is that?
fuck?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't
What do
know,
you
man.
mean?
All the profits go to the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. I mean, they're pretty swell people. So
I might buy that book for the store that I just got banned from because they said that I took advantage of them, even though they looked up every single book that I bought on eBay.
Dude, I am
Well.
going to.
where were you banned? Were you
Yeah.
banned from New Dimension Comics?
No.
Whoa, whoa,
no.
Jimmy.
No, I have a good relationship with
Todd.
Todd, but there is a smaller shop in West Virginia that I am apparently no longer welcome at. I met the owner, and he suggested that that wasn't true when he was trying to buy from me at a convention. And then when I was looking at a collection today, I went and stopped by that shop, and one of the employees had a nervous breakdown that I was there, and then proceeded to call the owner. And then I was welcome, and then I was not welcome, and eventually I just, well, not eventually, I just left. I thought it was all very unsettling and strange. But
This is weird. This is a weird story.
yeah, it's a true story, though.
It's a weird story, though.
It is a very weird story.
I mean,
must
I've been treated poorly at
agree.
stores where, like, obviously they don't want me there, but they've never like told me to leave.
You have never
yeah.
been told to, we don't need your business? You've never
No.
been told that before?
Never.
I doubt that.
I've never been told that before, because I'm a very respectable person who shows respect, and apparently, I don't know.
Well,
I mean, there's places that like obviously they don't want me there, but nobody's like kicked me out of their store. I don't know. Who knows?
Oh, I agree. I agree that. Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's huge that he got kicked out of New Dimension Comics.
I did not get kicked out of New Dimension Comics.
I mean, just because you told Todd that he needs to stop manufacturing collectibles like his Miracle Man foil editions.
Just
I mean,
foils, that's foil stamps. Yeah, I mean, that's
you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the best part.
nope. Don't know anything. What you talking about? And also,
I was not banned from New Dimension Comics. I have a very good relationship with Todd at New Dimension Comics.
I'm just talking shit. Like,
and also, they have a lot of
apparently
they have a lot of great Vampirella comics that they do store variants for, and I like New Dimension Comics. Any type of whatever they have sales, it's a good store.
Todd's having a million comic sale June 1st. If you're in the greater
I would be
area,
interested in this.
You should
I would
go.
be interested in this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
It sounds like a great sale. Wow.
But you're saying June 1st?
June 1st, I believe.
Oh, that's too soon.
Too soon to what?
It's too soon.
To what?
It's too soon to right now.
To descend on Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I need to mentally plan out going to Pittsburgh. Okay, what else is going on in
Does
don't
DC
understand why
Comics never
that is
put
a
their shit
thing.
in freaking it's at the previews anymore? What the fuck?
Yeah, Marvel's doesn't either, right? They have a separate previews or whatever.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Really?
Well, I mean, Marvel did it first, and then DC copied them recently.
What?
They're not in previews. They have their own previews.
Are you serious?
Yeah. What do you mean? Marvel has always had a special little book, and DC only recently has started doing that in the last few months.
Diamond Previews doesn't have each.
I'm surprised that you can't find it there, but I think you were looking at the digital. You're not on the retailer portal. You're on the customer portal where it just shows the magazine. So I think that's where we're at.
Yeah,
Whatever.
so yeah.
Are you talking to me?
I don't have
directly?
the
No, I'm talking about like
Jimmy?
that's. I'm talking about like us as a podcast. Like I'm saying you as in you, the podcast. I apologize.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
Who
thought
knows
you,
what
I
kind
don't
of
know.
person I'm talking to and in what way?
I thought you were talking to me directly because I thought we were about to have words.
Jeez.
Is it kind of like that comic book shop I was banned from?
New Dimension Comics? I don't know. Is it?
No, there was nobody. Nobody said anything about any specific shop.
Well, guess what? I mean, if they don't want to put their shit in the freaking previews, then I can't.
Well, I
really
was
fuck
telling
up.
these guys that people are saying that one book is supposed to be the next Niobe.
What?
Far Sector #1.
What the fuck?
Is that by DC?
Yeah, it's under their Young Animal brand. It's like a black female Green Lantern character type thing or something.
What?
That's a sharp cover.
Listen, I'm not the one who started saying that it was like Naomi. That's what people were saying, and I said, okay, I'll order some copies.
What? I don't even know what you're talking about.
The book Far Sector.
I don't even know what that means.
It's
Yeah, it's not even here under this list for DC Comics new releases right now. So maybe it's under
No,
another section.
I think Jamie's getting after or something though. But I don't know. I personally don't know what it is. But I think Jamie is.
It's a sharp cover. I know nothing about it.
Yeah.
wait.
there's nothing
What's
for me.
Star Pig?
Right.
What?
Star Pig.
What?
Star Pig.
Star Pig.
Motherfuckers.
Star
Yeah.
Pig.
Yeah, Star Pig #1, written by Delia Dawson. Artist is Francesco Gaston.
What the fuck
You know
is
what?
that?
You know what? Book
Is that a
I'm-
manatee?
No, that's is it called a bear pig?
Van Bear Pig.
No, not a bear pig. What's it called?
A Star Pig?
Jeez, Nico, calm down. Jeez, dude.
It's something. No, it's not, water bear. That's what it's called. It's called a water bear. It's the one species that can. Yeah, it's the one species that can survive in space.
And what is Glow Summer Special? See, both of these books are very weird
Did
books.
you say glow?
Right.
Yeah, it's
so
called
Glow is
Glow.
the-
Gorgeous ladies.
and-
Gorgeous ladies. Of,
Right.
of
So
wrestling?
What-
yeah. So
is
yeah,
that what
Glow.
it is?
Right. Yeah, Glow is a special on Netflix right now.
Oh, so it's okay. See, I don't know like what page you just brought up, but this is some interesting books right here.
I'm not bringing any page up. Gorgeous
Man,
ladies of
This is
wrestling.
by
Glow
IDW.
and Netflix because it says Netflix on the bottom right corner.
What?
So,
Yeah,
and so it's
IDW.
based
But
on
also,
and it's
hey.
based on that. It's based on that series that everybody likes, I guess.
Yeah.
Isn't she
Weird.
nude in that? I heard she's nude in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's what's her name?
What the
Allison
fuck are you
Brie.
guys
I hear she
talking
gets
about?
nude in that. In the Netflix Glow thing, whatever.
Who the fuck says gets nude?
I don't
Yeah,
know. What do you want
right?
me to say? I don't know. Like,
right. Thank you, Nico.
Yeah,
I feel like it sounds less creepy if you say get nude.
No, that's terrible.
I don't know. dude.
I haven't watched it.
Sounds-
That's what I heard.
You know what? What book that I liked was Goddess Mode.
Yeah, that went nowhere.
Well, I mean, that's just your opinion, man.
I really liked Rocco's Modern Afterlife, but who knows what's happening with that.
Dude.
Whatever.
You're talking about shows that are 20 years old.
Yeah, I
First
picked
of
up a
all,
run of
Netflix has
Yosagi Yojimbo 1-8
one.
today.
Netflix has a series coming out. 2, they had a series called Afterlife, not Rocco's Modern Life. Rocco's Modern Afterlife. Duh.
Like
Nobody
Afterlife with
even-
Archie.
Yeah.
Nobody even cares.
Nobody asked for it, but I mean, I enjoyed it.
Oh, I'm sure it was a very enjoyable show. Whatever.
I'm talking about the okay, so fuck you.
Whoa, dude, this is a family show.
No, it's not.
So what's going on with Tangle and Whisper? Who's Tangle? Are they going to show up in the movie?
Dangle?
Don't know. I think Whisper, she's a rarely kind of a new character. Let's see. And
I love
there
that
is
they are-
there's a 1 of 10.
Which one is Sonic's boyfriend?
I have one, thank you.
I don't know. Is it Whisper or who is it?
Who's the fox? Isn't the fox his boyfriend?
It's about Tails.
Yeah, there you go, Tails. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That's what the fox said. No? No way.
I still find it weird that IDW is putting out Marvel stuff.
That's what the
Well, I mean, they're
fox said.
yeah, it is kind of weird.
So that's how Marvel gets to promote their shit. And then, yeah, we're not gonna put our stuff in freaking previews, but yeah, go ahead, IDW.
Well, I mean, they're kid friendly books, and I mean, IDW is not gaining a lot of money right now. I would say because it looks like they're kind of desperate. So I think this might have been Marvel helping them out and actually selling books. But who knows?
For what? Sonic?
With Marvel, with Avengers, Spider-Man, these Marvel action classic books, these Marvel action books from IDW.
Not for me.
And they're also doing like the Star Wars adventure book, which is also again, why isn't
Yeah, that's
Marvel
crazy.
doing that?
Yeah.
So
Which I know my comic book shops, they're not freaking buying them because every time I come in, there's none of that shit on the freaking shelves.
well, I mean, who orders IDW? I mean, Care Bears
Nobody.
#1. Who cares? Stuff looks
Nobody.
Kind of rude. Kind of a rude thing to say.
It's not the '80s anymore. Who cares about the Care
Yeah.
Bears?
Those Care Bear, the one covers with the stars around them. You know what I'm talking about?
Say what now?
The picture frame, you know how Marvel did like the picture frame comics on all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
titles?
yeah.
That Care Bear issue moves. It absolutely sells for like $50.
No, Heath
Yeah,
Cliff
but
is the
when
best
did-
one. Heath
when did
Cliff.
When did those books get published?
Like I don't know,
1988.
85 or something. Yeah.
The '80s. Why
I
are we
don't-
still publishing Care Bear books?
I don't think they've published one other book since that book itself.
Yeah, they have.
What? What's
I don't know.
another big
I'm
book
pretty sure they
Care Bear?
published
Muppet-
other books aside from the
Muppet
Star.
Babies.
I don't. Do the Care Bears appear in the Muppet Babies?
I don't know, but that Muppet Babies one's a good one too.
Right.
With the frame on it, and the Ewoks one, I like it.
Aren't they bringing Muppet Babies back?
I hope so.
But
It's a great show.
the G.I. Joe one is bullshit. It doesn't
Yeah.
sell for anything.
Right. It's like the
And the
more popular the
Transformers one.
title.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Transformers one as well. Bullshit.
Doesn't sell for anything.
Right. The more
Start-
popular the title, the less those books sell for.
There's the Stargate one too. Narcos has a comic book. Oh, that's not gonna
Yeah.
sell.
I know, right? I mean,
Maybe
wanna-
3
I
or
wanna
4
see-
years ago.
yeah, I
when,
wanna
when
see-
it was popular.
yeah, I want to see fucking violence. I don't want to have to read this shit.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, IDW did an Expendables comic book that was fucking wonderful. They also did an A-Team comic book that went along with the movie, like it was like a before story. Both of those books were fantastic reads. So, I mean, the Narcos one might be good, but nobody's going to read it because
Nobody
nobody
knows.
cares about Narcos anymore.
Yeah. Have you you watched the latest season, right?
No.
No.
They're in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
the-
no interest in that.
It's the whole story about how the cartel brothers came up, man. It's not bad. I mean, it goes far and wide on the story, but it's actually not bad.
It's a big stack.
Gears Pops, Gears War, Ghost Tree.
I mean, Ghost Tree #1, the second print comes out this week. I have seen a lot sell, nothing above cover, but the first print is still hitting $20.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
So of #1. I mean,
I've never
who
even
knows?
heard of this title. But
Yeah, I didn't either. I can't remember how I picked up on it. I think maybe Nico sent it to me, but I put an Instagram post about it like a few weeks ago. I can't remember how I found out that book was selling, but
Which book?
Ghost Tree #1, the
Ghost
first
Tree.
print, IDW.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if that was me. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I mean, I don't know.
I think it probably was you.
I don't know who else I talked to. I don't know. I don't think I found that organically. Who knows?
Maybe Ghost Cut?
Yours, buddy. Yeah, no, they were yours.
Ghost Cut? What?
Wait,
Nope.
wait. What's Maryland Manor?
Wouldn't you look to know?
Is that like a Marilyn Manson book with terrible artwork? Is that,
Written by Magdalene Viazgo.
Oh, that's Mags, right? Is it MAG?
Yeah, Megs.
Oh
I like
yeah,
that cover.
That's gonna be trash.
Damn.
What?
All of her books are terrible, and
Really?
yeah, she's a terrible person, and her books are terrible as well.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
guys like some dirt?
Not, okay, go on.
Nobody
I'm
calls it
asking
dirt
you.
anymore, Sleepy John. It's called
I'm
spilling the tea.
Like
Right,
I
so
think I
oh,
know what you're gonna say,
if
and
you
I'm
wanna get-
kind
if you
of
wanna get
worried
woke-
you're gonna say it, so I'm listening.
What if you want to get woke?
Go ahead, spill the tea, man.
If you want to get woke?
No, I don't want to get woke, but I want to hear some trash, man. Go ahead.
terrible terminology.
Oh no, but it fits. It fits perfectly.
Terrible terminology.
Is that like when Wayne Brady says, "Do you want to get wet, Dave?"
Dude, that's 10 years old, bro. I didn't know you like to get wet.
I like that all of you motherfuckers caught the reference. That's 10 years old.
It's on Chappelle's show.
I mean, everybody's watched that a million times.
He's a good Ohio boy, for the record.
True, but Jimmy is not that old. He was not even born.
I
Yes,
credit.
why do you
Chappelle's show
keep
was-
saying that?
I credit Dave Chappelle for the Obama presidency. For the record, I think he changed the makeup of the electorate in the United States and
Did you say-
facilitated.
Well, John
Did you
was
say
talking
Dave
all about
Chappelle
a third
wear
season,
makeup?
right? Or a third term,
What?
right? That's what John's kind of obsessed with.
Abomination.
Yeah,
Whom?
Sleepy.
Whom?
I said Sleepy
Whom?
John. Sleepy
Whom?
John.
Whom?
Sleepy John.
Whom?
Amber Blake won. The variant seems to still be doing well. I don't know if first prints are doing anything. but-
Whom? Whom?
Yeah, for the record, isn't Amber Blake just a remake of an old book?
Maybe, but it's magazine size, so it's going to be hard
No.
to like. First, stores aren't going to order them, and it's going to be hard and high grade anyways.
Dude.
So
I need to
That
sell
book.
my copies. Yeah,
No.
if I
That
can
book-
find them, I agree.
That book is. I think that's a good. It's a good book.
You like it?
Just what Amber Blake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I have not
likes
read it.
I like
I-
that one.
Yeah, I actually had both the A and B cover in my freaking box, and then I was like, nah, and I freaking put it back on the shelf.
Is it not a remake of an older book?
Nobody
Yeah.
cares, dude.
Well,
Well, somebody's buying it, right? Somebody's been buying it. I forget like what it's going for now.
You ever heard
But
of
somebody
James
curious.
Bond? You ever heard of James Bond?
yeah, have you
Yeah.
ever heard of James Bond?
Yeah. Can I also mention that all of these
already
October
said
faction
it.
covers are
I
dope,
already said
and
it.
I'm looking
No,
forward to
but
that show.
have you ever heard of James Bond?
What the hell, dude? Why are you still on my shit?
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
Wouldn't you like to know?
All right. So what's this October faction? Apparently, it's coming soon to Netflix.
That's like the third volume, I think. The first volume I think came out a few years ago. I just bought a set of like 1 to 18, I think it is.
What other
Of
first
what?
volume?
Of what?
October
What was it?
Faction. Yeah, it's being filmed
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I might have to pick that up.
It's again, it's the third. That's the third volume. So
Third volume. Yeah.
I would probably ignore it, but that's just me.
I think it's a good one.
Casmo Knights, Tempest.
Also,
bullshit.
by the way, Amber Blake 1 and 2, regular covers sold for $30 on 2 days ago.
Really?
That's fucking amazing.
regular
I
cover.
can't wait to
The
sell those books.
The regular cover is now hitting around $10, 10 to that $130 sale. So yeah, I'd say it's about a $10 book now.
What about
And the 1 in 10s for all of them seem to be doing well.
Is that similar to James Bond?
Jesus.
Lucas, you know, come on now.
Kitchen Table Magazine.
Jimmy, look at what I just DM'd you on MeWe.
Okay.
What?
I mean, I can send it to you too, but you're too fucking drunk. Your eyes aren't that good.
Man, days. Fucking James Bond and shit. You know?
I don't know. That seems like
A fucking great price, right? Isn't it? I don't know. Take a look.
is that going right? I don't know. What does this book go for?
Who knows?
I mean, that's like not the worst deal
That's what I'm saying.
for either of you. I don't know. You can get a 5.5 for $150, so like CGC graded.
Yeah, well, take a look. Take a look at that copy.
Yeah,
It's
yours looks a
hell-
lot nicer, but that's weird. Yeah, I don't
Are
know,
you
man.
guys sharing pictures?
I would
Yeah.
probably
Whoa.
accept that offer. I don't know. A 2.0 sold for $40 2 days ago.
For $40.
And yours does look a lot nicer. Although a nice copy did sell for $161 at auction.
Lucas, they're sharing pictures of each other's.
auctions
they're-
on eBay.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, it's 2019. They can do what they want to do, man.
Right?
I don't know. You have it for you have the book.
Are we right?
You have the
right?
book for
Are we right?
$370 your best offer. Somebody offered you $300. I think that's right about where you want to be happy. Because I mean, why would you accept offers? And I think that's like
What?
that's not even the worst offer. What do you think? If you had a book up for $375 and somebody sent you a $300 offer, what do you think?
Just try and go middle real quick, because I mean they're obviously, yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, I mean you do, but I don't think you want to scare them away too much. So maybe like I don't know if you go in the middle. I think you do it a little bit more on your side, if that makes sense.
Oh, I got a crappy ass book up, and people just put up some offers.
Yeah.
Even Nico wants it, and I'm like, dude,
What book is this?
what?
You're fighting 540?
No,
That's the fucking only book you got that I want.
I don't even have a book like that.
Yeah, you got like fucking 14 copies, and you're the only asshole I know that has any copies, and I'm impressed.
Do you actually
Wow.
have 14 copies? Fuck you.
I know, right? Strong, dude. You showed me a stack. It's beautiful.
What?
Made me so happy. I'm glad somebody got them.
Yeah, fuck the Peacemaker, and fuck you even more.
I don't even
Hey,
have.
this,
I wish I had a book like that.
Hey, this House of X and Power of X. Are you guys gonna play it all?
I mean, I'll buy one and read it. I'm not gonna fucking go down the Hickman Road or the. I mean, it's just not a thing
Yes.
that I'm
You
gonna do. But
guys aren't even going to chase any of the variants.
I mean,
For
I
the
don't think
what?
I don't think Hickman has written anything that I've really enjoyed too much, like aside from Manhattan Project, which like
Manhattan Project should be made into a TV show.
Which I gave
was
up
talking about
on, like,
yesterday.
I gave up on
No.
a few issues in,
That's-
so
But
I don't know.
Manhattan
I'm not
Project
looking
is-
forward to it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Manhattan Project is based on a real life story. I mean, yeah, okay.
Fucking great. But anyway, he did what? Secret Wars. He did Infinity. He did the New Avengers.
Yes, yeah, he did all those. You're right.
And I think that his work on like books like Manhattan Project and
East of West.
East to West is just
Oh.
superior, hands down superior.
East to West.
The Nightly
is crazy.
News.
Nightly News was great. A great read.
Oh,
A fucking
East to
great
West
read.
East to West is badass.
So I hope he does. His Fantastic Four stuff was not bad at all.
Yeah, supposedly that's like kind of a classic, right?
I think so. But I mean, my point is like, I
Who
just don't
cares?
know.
Fantastic Four sucks.
I just don't see
What?
those. I mean,
That's
I don't
rude.
know.
That's rude.
We'll see what the ratio variants look like and who does
Okay,
them.
well, oh, you're
Why
talking
does
about what
that
the actual
matter?
covers. So
Lucas,
the
you ever read Fantastic Four? Hickman, Fantastic Four, Lucas?
no, I don't believe I have.
Well,
It's worth picking up in a trade.
Just as soon as you start talking about Fantastic Four,
Your brain
right.
shuts off.
Does it
like,
get you? Does it get you? You're just like, yeah.
Like,
we
we're
relaunch
gonna
them?
move. We're gonna change subjects.
Can we relaunch it though,
it's-
like as the movie team?
Yeah.
Like I'd be okay with that, like Michael Jordan as the Flame
hell no,
in the comic books.
man.
Yeah, that would be great.
Hell
Yeah, I'd like that. Just like
I
how they
like
made Nick
Jessica
Fury,
Alba.
Samuel L. Jackson. I'd be fine with that.
What about Jessica Alba?
Jessica Alba could be
If
the
she's not
whoever.
getting
That's
into
fine. I'm down with it.
But the thing is, if she's not getting into a skin tight suit, man, I'm not interested. Man.
No, I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying make a
Wow.
movie. I'm just saying make the comic books based on the way that they had the characters in the movie.
No. Nah, I'm good. I think
kind of like
maybe
kind of sexist
I think
when you
Michael B.
said,
Jordan
like,
probably should have been
Jessica
Big
Alba.
Grim.
in the skin tight suit. That's kind of sexist.
I don't know.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you
I'm
mean?
talking about that I wouldn't want. I don't
Not
want to
you.
see
Him
anything.
saying it was sexist.
Oh, he's drunk. Come on.
Yeah.
What? That's rude.
Lucas is
That's
100% coherent.
But that's a very rude comment just now. Also,
And I know, and I'm the one that's drinking tequila, man, and freaking drinking Mike's hard lemonade. So
Oh, trust
I
me.
thought this was a
John
drunk
sleepy
podcast.
are drinking too.
I'm an alcoholic. I don't drink.
I thought this was the Drunken Heroes podcast.
it is.
All right, well,
Yeah, where's Jeff? Isn't Jeff usually drinking?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's working. I don't know.
Jeff probably heard Mel had to
Jeff
bow
doesn't drink a
out,
lot.
and he was like, "I'm out too." See how it is?
Is that the
Jeffrey
redheaded
doesn't
kid?
drink. No,
What? No, he's not like.
Jeff.
Who's the redheaded kid?
No.
No, who is that? You know who that is. Sleepy.
The
Who is it
redheaded stepchild?
Who is it talking about? Sleepy?
What?
Who is it? Who are we talking about?
The redheaded
He has
kid?
bright red hair, like Krusty the Clown.
Sean?
Different podcast.
Sean? So I'm impressed with
Like,
these
what
facts?
podcast?
I don't think he has
Have you
red
heard
hair,
him?
does he?
I don't know. Who are you talking
Shit.
about?
What?
Maybe it's a different
wasn't-
podcast.
I
I don't
never
know.
even said anything
What?
about it.
Who? What? Who? What?
I never said anything
Who
about
has
it.
red
I get
hair?
confused. Kind of like
I
Krusty the Clown.
never said anything like that.
I have no idea who that could be.
Let's
Lucas,
go on
get
to
us back
Dynamite.
on track, Lucas. Hang on.
Yep, going on to Dynamite.
Yeah.
Fuck Marvel because they don't
Said
want
no
shit
one
in
ever.
previews. They don't want to put their shit in fucking previews, and I don't feel like digging around for it. Vampirella. Have you guys seen these covers yet?
Pass.
I don't know, man.
Hard pass, but there are some good covers. So
Yeah,
Frank
There's-
Cho wraparound cover. I just found a bunch of in the dollar bin a bunch of Delato Red Sonja covers, and nobody cares. So I
I
just
do.
don't.
stop talking.
No, they
about
don't.
This.
If you look online,
Stop
nobody
talking
cares.
about this Jim Lee Delato covers, please.
I'm not. I'm talking about Delato did 1 million of those covers.
But you were.
I've
talking
only
about
ever
this for a
talked
long
to
time.
you about those because that's
No.
amazing. Jim Lee penciled it and Delato painted over it. How is nobody talking about those?
I don't know, man. But as soon as I can get my hands on them, I mean, I buy that stuff. You know,
What?
I mean, I don't buy it to sell it. I buy it to like hang up around my house, man. Freaking,
Nobody
I
buys.
like
those.
having that shit.
Are you telling me those aren't fantastic covers though?
The
Which one? The rest
John?
of the Delatos?
No, the
Sonia.
the Jim Lee Delato bullshit ones.
Yeah. I mean,
You say they're not good covers.
Well, let's see. Let's take a look
sure.
at it. Jim Lee.
But that doesn't matter for value.
But are you telling me they're not good covers?
They are fine pieces of art.
The covers are insane, dude. So whatever.
No, they're not.
Oh, we get to
insane.
see him?
Yeah,
They're definitely
it's
not.
for Red Sonja and
No,
Claw, right?
no,
Yeah,
no,
it's
no,
Red
no.
Sonja and Claw, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Red Sonja and
Yeah.
Claw.
Is it this one right here? Number 3?
Fucking
I
gorgeous.
think that might be one of them, yeah.
It's
And I
one
think that
through-
other one, that red one to the far right
it's one
on the
through
top row is too.
They ain't insane.
Fuck you, man. It's Jim Lee penciled and then Dell'Otto painted before anybody cared.
Dude, did you see the deceased Jim Lee with the Batman where he's like Swamp Thing?
No, not that one. That's not Jim Lee. But
Yeah, it is.
that one is,
Yeah, it
and
is.
then that one is. That's one of them.
No, deceased number
Yeah,
2 or
this one
3.
is as well. Red Sonja and Claw.
They're beautiful. Yeah.
So I don't care, Sleepy. Like, you can talk shit about them. I think they're fantastic covers, and I'm just surprised that nobody brought them up. And that was my that when I was talking about them
You've been
for like
talking
a
about
solid
these
week.
for years. Dude.
I talked about them for like 1 week, and I don't think I ever brought them up again.
All I'm saying is for
you've
all
been
the
talking
people
about them for years.
that have a fucking hard on for Savage Avengers, you'd think there'd be a little bit of interest in this stuff.
I
What?
brought it up like between July and August of last year, and maybe like for a week, maybe. So not years. I don't know what you're going on about.
What are you on any other podcast? Because I think years ago you might have brought this up.
Uh-oh.
I'm on other podcasts. I don't know like what I talk about on them. I don't listen to them.
Nico said,
It's gonna escalate. I can hear it escalating. I'm just trying to move past Vampirella.
So I like this Alex Ross cover.
Lucas, you're
What?
dangerous with this previews magazine. You're gonna make me buy a bunch of shit I wouldn't have bought otherwise.
What do you got? What do you got? What's the
Okay,
Ross?
so let me pull up the shit real quick.
You know what? That Ross one does look nice, but it's not.
What is it?
His nude. The
Here
nude
we go.
Vampirella one
What-
is the best
so-
one, and that one is like a $200 to $250 CGC 9.8, and that's what you should be buying. The red nude Virgin Alex Ross one where she's
No,
coming out of the
it's terrible.
bloodbath.
Yes.
No, that's
Fuck
terrible.
you. That's a
Yes.
great
Why would
cover
you-
too.
Great cover. I
Why
got
would you
I
buy-
got that one.
Why'd you buy a risque slabbed risque?
It's not risque. She's naked and she's coming out of a bloodbath, so you don't see nipples.
Oh,
it's covered in
Are you
blood.
talking about the old one?
Yeah, it's a
It reminds
fantastic cover.
What
It's
was
a
the photo you showed us earlier of
$200
the person that was bathing?
Dude, that thing is fire.
Remember the person that was bathing earlier? There was a risque advertisement.
No.
We were we were talking about AOC.
I don't
Dude.
know.
That's rude.
I don't know who we were talking about who was bathing. I thought
Is
like
that what that was?
now I'm confused.
Rude.
We need Lucas.
Rude.
Hey, so this Alex Ross, there's the
he's just gonna. He's
Yeah.
gonna go
that is
past
that
one.
yeah, that's a 1 to 20,
ahead.
and then there's a black and white that is a 1 to 50. Right.
Jesus.
This is the Adam Hughes right over here, right?
Well, that's like
Wait, what?
yeah, that
Hold
it's
on.
his, it's his
Hughes.
homage. It's his homage. So it's
Oh,
it's either
the
new
Vampirella?
art or it's
Vampirella?
yeah. It looks like his
Oh,
old cover, right? So
it's-
I don't.
right.
That's garbage.
Yeah, but whatever.
so that's a 1 to 20. And
What the fuck is he
It doesn't
drawing
look
some
good.
weird ass right?
It
Listen,
doesn't
there's
look
gonna be a lot of store variants for this book, and people
Right.
are gonna be grabbing these ratios. And
No, it's over. FOC's over.
No, FLC is the 23rd.
so what? It doesn't matter.
still-
It's Dynamite. Even after FOC, you can get a store
So it's
variant done.
We done. We done.
No, we're
son.
not done. You're gonna see.
Yeah,
you're gonna
we're
see some
done.
store variants. Okay.
Nah, we done.
Guaranteed with
Hold up.
ratio variants
How
like
about-
that.
How
You're gonna
about
see some
that?
store variants.
How about that black cat? No,
What?
the black
the
cat.
Campbell?
Hughes. No, the Hughes.
I don't know.
Ooh, that thing looks real good.
Right. So, and that's the one thing that's not here, right? There is a J. Scott Campbell Vampirella. That's a 1 to 75.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
There
that one's
is?
not here. Yep.
Uh-oh.
So, if there was any reason that you might want to listen to this, that's the reason why.
Yeah. I
There's a
think
1 to
Jimmy's-
75.
I think Jimmy's onto something. There's going to be a lot of fucking store variants. People
Oh,
are gonna
yeah,
want
'cause-
that
What
book.
was the interview?
Huh?
What?
Did you say there was an interview? Did you say there was an interview?
No, nobody said anything about an interview.
Oh, well.
1 in 75,
I
J.
just-
Scott Campbell. People are gonna do fucking store
Okay,
variants.
I
They're
just
gonna
made my
want
own
those
store
books.
variant.
So
No, I just made my own store variant. I
here's the
farted.
deal.
I farted, made my own store variant.
So here's the deal, right? I talked to my my local comic book
He
shop,
said,
my
yeah,
LCS. Yeah,
I'm
And,
listening, Lucas.
I talked to my LCS, and they were going to
Yeah.
get me every single one of these covers for $100.
That's pretty good. That's a good
That
deal.
ain't a bad price.
So talk to your LCS and see what type of deal. Because if my small ass shop can get it to me for $100, God knows what. I think Midtown is doing it for fucking ridiculous prices, but some of these LCSs might be able to help you out.
You know,
So-
Midtown's going to do a store variant.
Oh yeah, but they're gonna freaking mark it up like a motherfucker. So
They already
Yeah,
have
their
one.
prices
Yeah,
have gone kind of north recently.
yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. They used
They
to
have
be
a new,
freaking
they have a
pretty
new
good.
manager, and I know their website has kind of been revamped. So
maybe.
something's going on there.
I fucking hate their new fucking website. I can't find anything on that.
Oh my
fucking thing.
god, it's
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
In fact, next time I talk to
it's-
Mel, I'm gonna tell him that he needs to fucking take a
You're on
message and
if you're on
punch
a
the dude in the fucking face. That
You're on
We
the
blame Mel for Midtown Comics.
dude.
well, he
it's
says that he
fucking
talks to
Uniformly.
the guys and shit, but like, dude,
You're on a PC, and it's like you have to be like the screen is. You have to be on a your
Cell
phone. Yeah, like the website is optimized for a phone, but if you're on your computer, like most people are, it's optimized for a phone. Okay.
I still don't have a copy of fucking Vampirilla #1. It drives me nuts.
Loser.
what was her
So,
first appearance?
Which
Was that her first appearance? I don't know.
which year are you talking about? Which
That book.
Which one are you talking about? What a loser both of you are.
which year?
I don't know. It's the fucking magazine size one. It's just on the screen.
Right?
Yeah, he said
That's what I'm
Vampirella number
saying.
1. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. The magazine size. Yeah, get the
Yeah.
magazine.
You guys were talking about James Bond earlier. I don't know what the fuck for, but there it is.
Right? Thank you, Lucas. Thank you very much. Thank you. But I mean, who is the new James Bond? It's gotta
Daniel
be,
Craig is still James Bond. What do you mean the new James Bond?
no, rude. It has to be a woman.
I don't. What if it was the guy from The Wire?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
I'd be
Hope
down.
Springs Eternal.
But the problem
Bring
is,
on fucking Luther.
how the fuck is he
Dude,
going to be a
yeah,
spy?
Haven't you seen Luther? I mean,
And listen,
is-
I'm really
that
happy that Morgan Freeman had his fall from grace because he's in all these action movies coming out, and they all look hilarious. Like there's a new Gerard Butler one. It looks really good where he plays like the president. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Really?
Yeah, Morgan Freeman, and he's in that John Travolta movie. Now that he can't be in any good movies and he's only in like B-list terrible movies, oh, I'm so happy.
Dude,
So I love those movies.
we were talking about the John Travolta movie the other day.
I wish we could still talk about Stringer Bell.
I couldn't like talk to you and watch the trailer for it at the same time. But it was fucking a little weird.
Yeah, exactly. And then Brendan Fraser shows up in that trailer out of nowhere.
Trading
I don't know what the fuck is going on in this cover.
Oh, Trading Paint, the one
Trading
with
Paint.
his son. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is something very interesting going on in that cover.
What cover?
What's
Well,
she doing?
a guy is stabbed.
This is the,
What's she doing with the handle, bruh?
Yeah, Red Sonja, Birth of She-Devil.
Oh.
This is Lucia Brio. This is the virtual
The
cover.
Gallagher? Is it Gallagher?
No.
Dude, Gallagher's been putting out some.
That Perillo is gorgeous, man.
Yeah, but wait until
Gallagher's
wait
been
until they
putting out
start
some heat.
catching what books he's been copying, because Gallagher, all of his stuff is.
You've
just
been
swipes.
saying this, but you ain't putting none.
What? I gotta
you
go figure out. Like, listen, I've seen him. He swiped the Captain Canuck #1 that he did, And I mean, if he's gonna
You
swipe
didn't
for
put
Captain
any-
Canuck, he did it
You've
for
never
everything
put
else
anything
too.
up.
Oh my god, do I have to?
Can we get
Why
back
do
to
I
this?
always
You want
have
that
to-
If you're gonna say that somebody put something out, then yeah,
Fine, I'll do it.
it's only been Transformers, 4 Transformers covers.
I guess I don't know.
Oh, people love these Transformers covers, by the way.
Well, no, now he's doing the Red Sonja covers, right?
He did one, yeah. The
Yeah.
Comic Mint is doing it.
No, as a comic man, I thought it was Sad Lemon.
Same thing, right?
Is it? I don't think it is the same thing, in my opinion.
I
Who
think they
knows?
share. I think they're
No, they
sharing.
share, but I mean, it's either one or the other.
No, I think they're sharing.
Okay.
Where's yours? Where's the Hoff? Hip Hop.
That's a good question.
You guys excited for the Boys TV show?
Yeah, it looks freaking ridiculous. Like,
Is there a trailer
Really?
out yet?
how?
Yes.
Oh,
I haven't even seen it.
Jimmy's hitting the bong.
Yeah, no, but like, I don't know. We'll see how it is. I'm excited for it.
But,
I am too. Lucas, you read The Boys?
No, I never read it.
That one's worth
It
your
was
time.
good.
What
I mean, I like the miniseries more than I liked the main series because after a while, it kind of got like it just got boring for me.
It
I think,
fucking
like, around
drug
issue-
on.
Yeah,
When-
around issue 40, maybe
Yeah,
issue
when
35, I stopped
when I-
reading. But
Yeah,
I mean,
when Butcher takes a fucking turn, the series goes into the shitter.
Highland Laddie is a great miniseries, and so is Butcher Baker Candlestick Maker.
Absolutely.
who's putting out the show? Is that Amazon, Hulu?
Amazon.
Yeah, I believe it's supposed to be an Amazon Prime TV show.
And I'm particularly excited about it because I like that Amazon is going to do this kind of comic show before they step into East of West.
Okay.
Because it'll create a fan base of comic people that'll already be looking to Amazon for content.
Yeah. Because as much as I like Tick, man, I just keep forgetting to watch it.
Canceled.
Oh, The
They
Tick.
canceled it already? Damn.
Wait, The Tick?
Canceled.
Yeah, like it got canceled like years ago. Where have you been, Lucas?
No, I'm talking about the Amazon show.
the Amazon show
Yeah.
just got canceled.
Yeah.
I think it just got canceled this week.
No
Jeez.
way.
Yeah.
There's no way it was on until this week.
It's not being renewed for another season. Anyway.
What? It was canceled 2 days ago? How is that show still on? Insanity.
Yeah. I thought that just one season was good enough.
I mean, I can't say that I was necessarily aware that it was on fucking television when I saw that it was canceled either.
Yeah.
So. I mean,
I hate to say it, but
Wow.
there's too many comic book shows going on right now. It just makes me feel guilty for not watching the shit.
I'm happy they're making content, but I'm like you. That book, that's the one I want. That first appearance.
Well, that's a foil one, right? That's supposed to be a special foil variant that they're putting out?
Yeah, I mean, I'll pass, but it's a 1969 book. John's already gone.
Yeah. Whatever. Fuck
That's
them.
a fucking. The book's hard and high grade. I mean, it's
I like that door
hard.
poster. I'd probably buy that door poster
It's not all bad.
because that's the one that they released way back in the day, right?
Yeah.
So
The comment. I was 13 and became very interested in the character, especially that life-size poster. I saved my paper route money to buy. Phil Heister, Wonder Woman, Green Arrow.
I respect that. Go get him, Phil.
And then they're selling CGC.
That's
That's what those
problematic.
covers. Yeah.
how is it problematic? Dynamite is dynamic forces.
So that's that Hughes for $89.99.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then it looks like that Alex Ross for about the same. You guys,
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather buy a 9.8 directly from them than
Absolutely.
have to buy like a
I'm worried
20
about
copies or whatever.
Lucas's deal where he gets all the covers for $100. I wanted to make sure he could make money on it.
Yeah. We'll see.
Ghosted
Okay.
in LA sounds terrible.
Art looks terrible. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I just don't. Doesn't look like it interests
It's
me.
not me. Now this is an interesting book here, guys.
No.
Yeah. I'm not suggesting that anybody should buy it for themselves, but they'll sell 250,000 copies of this book. It's like a trade paperback, and they were able to like pitch it to some sort of like group of librarians that like buy books for the
What are you talking? You talking about Scholastics? Yeah, this is going to be a Scholastics book, 100%. Just like all the Goosebumps were. You remember when you were in
Thank
school
you.
and you got one of those catalogs and you ordered those books?
Yes.
So yeah, it's going to be a big book, but who cares? Like, there's no spec value there.
No
But
spec
if you look
value.
at, if you look
I'm not
at,
trying to suggest that
if you,
there
yeah,
is.
no, 100, but because if you look at his Man Thing issues, nobody cares, and even the Goosebumps comic book, nobody really cares. So
Right.
it's just,
My
yeah.
point was simply that they were going to sell a fuck ton of copies of that.
Yeah,
book.
this one will be a big book in that sense, and it will live on a lot like Bone indefinitely.
Right.
Okay. The man who came down the attic stairs. What the fuck?
I don't know. That sounds. I'd probably give that a flip through.
Another trade paperback.
Power Rangers.
I don't fuck with Power Rangers. I was too old for that shit.
Whoa,
That's
whoa,
Jimmy
whoa!
stuff.
41 foil variant. Come on
Yes.
now. $4.99. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, I mean that one's not bad.
Oops.
Yeah, Jimmy's your Power Rangers guy. I got nothing.
Rhode Island, Firefly, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Who the fuck is reading Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
I have no idea, but people read it, and there's a new TV show that's going to launch. So if you see the first appearance in Dark Horse Presents, might be something you want to scoop up.
Yeah, people love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. When the TV show ended, they continued the story in the comic books. So the TV show never really ended. The story just kept going on. And they recently,
Yeah, what was the new plot?
No,
development
people-
with the Bandcamp girl.
people love it. And then they recently relaunched Angel, right? Angel Zero, and they did
Yeah.
it by sending it to retailers for free or whatever or something.
Right. And then what was the Bandcamp girl's plot development? Something happened there, like they turned her into a fucking vampire or some shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I was never really a fan of Buffy.
That's the thing.
It came on like before a show I watched, so I always like saw parts of it and I hated it, but I can't remember. I don't know. I have no idea what goes on with the comic book. I just know that it does have a big fan base and people love
I
it.
think her name is Willow.
Yeah, Willow. Yeah.
See, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, before you could stream shit. Black Badge number 12. Black Badge number
Yeah,
1
like
was
before
actually
you could
pretty
like
good.
fast forward and like just it was the worst.
Yeah. See, Black Badge number 1 and Bone Parish number 1 were actually pretty good books.
I have not
Just-
followed Bone Parish. I've been waiting for them to finish the 12-issue run so I could pick it up on trade paperback. I, like yourself, thought the first issue was a great read.
Yeah. See, it's just more symptomatic that there's too many fucking books out, man. That I'm like, oh man, that's a great book, and then I totally forget about it a month later.
I mean, I thought Black Badge was good. The first issue.
Yeah, I didn't read it. I'm sorry.
Faithless number 1. That was a pretty hot book that everybody was talking about or buzzing about when it first came out. I forgot that this book is out. Holy shit! That's at number 4 already. Let's see.
It's hard when those books are a little too adult oriented because I don't know that there's necessarily too much of a shot of them getting picked up for some other media deal or having like a cult following, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Whole bunch of stuff that I don't know anything about.
There's Jimmy's book, Rocco's Modern Afterlife.
Rugrat.
Yeah, exactly. Great book. Great book. I mean, I don't think there's any spec value there, but I like the cover Bs. So whatever.
So is that it for comics? Oh no, there's the other little freaking. Oh yes.
Yeah, I hear Antarctic Press has like a whole new horror line coming out, and I don't know. That writer keeps pushing it, and he has like his own special variants, and like Mel bought one for $40, and the next day he dropped the
What?
price to 25.
Oh, that's fucked up. Yeah.
No, it was not fucked up. It's hilarious. Because I told him not to buy it, and then he dropped the price the next day. It was so good. He asked me about a book, and I said, I don't know, that book was a Kickstarter book. Then I found like the creator selling them, and then he said that it was my fault. He paid $40 for it. Then the next day he lowered the price, and I was just laughing at him. It was good times, good times.
Yeah, that's rough.
That'll sting.
But I feel like those are on final order cutoff, and I think that there might be some stuff there, but who knows?
The Aftershock books.
Antarctic Press.
Or, I'm sorry, the Antarctic Press books. I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, they're trying to launch a whole new horror line. So there's like one with a Teether like variant, I guess. I don't know. Like from the series Teether that people liked when it came out. I don't know.
Spencer Locke, man, freaking, it's pretty good stuff, man. But I just don't know where they can go with it. It's tough, man. I don't think anybody's gonna shell out money for freaking animation or freaking movies.
It was already optioned, right?
Was it?
I
I don't know.
so.
I haven't heard anything
Pretty
about
sure
that.
it was optioned.
Was it?
Look it up.
I'd rather have a zombie tramp before I have a Spencer Locke, though.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, Hitman producers options film rights to Spencer and Locke, July
Nice.
2017.
Nice. Do we know with which service?
No, it was just optioned by a screenwriter, and we haven't heard anything since 2017.
Ah.
Oh, another Cullen Bunn. So that's 3 books that he has in this previews so far.
And this one is by Aftershock, though.
Yeah, he has a different publisher for each one. That's interesting.
Garth Ennis, Out of the Blue.
Yeah, his war stuff is not that great.
Walk Through Hell is absolutely really good, actually.
Yeah, that one is also optioned.
Dark Red, I've heard people talk about it, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
Is that store variant still selling for a boatload of money?
Which one?
The dark red one?
I don't. Which one is that? For which store?
I don't know. The girl that did the prepubescent Harley Quinn's drew them.
I don't know. There was a convention variant, and I don't know.
Nah, the one to grab is that one store variant. They were going for big bucks, and the cover was good. Shannon Mayer, I think, is the artist. But I don't know if that like is already dead. You know what I mean?
Never heard of any of these. The Goon.
Going
Steve the Dude Rude.
getting back to work. I hope Paul Giamatti has something to do with that animated project or whatever the hell they're doing for the Goon. I hope it happens. He's great on Billions. If you guys aren't watching it, you're missing out.
Which one?
Billions. It's on HBO or Showtime.
What's the one where like it's with Frankie Muniz and they somehow make him all blue?
Oh, That was that was a thing too, but I don't remember.
No, what was that movie called? You know what I'm
I
talking
mean,
about.
tragically, I know exactly what you're talking about. But
Because Fox always played it. Fox kept playing that movie over and over
oh
again.
God,
Anyways,
should
sorry.
get a fucking restraining order from them so they don't play it. Should enjoin them from ever playing it again. Doesn't Paul Giamatti have a legal team? Jesus Christ, I hope he's getting fucking royalties from that shit.
Big fat liar.
There we go.
Yeah, okay, so here we go. Horror comics. Ooh. And what else they got? Punchline still coming out strong.
That's interesting. Are they who put out the recent Jungle comics? And this is
Yes.
this
yes.
is horror comic
And
after
and
that.
and exciting comics. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I fucking paid
so
out
are
the
we
ass for
saying-
that Jungle Comics ass variant.
So are we saying that people should definitely try and pick it up just in case?
I don't know. I mean,
I'll
I don't
probably grab one copy of the pretty cover and be pissed off that I paid fucking $40 for
I mean-
it or however much it is.
the writer is pushing it really hard in like on Facebook and in the various speculative groups, and that kind of turns me off. Like he kept posting like a screen cap of the key collector thing saying like it's a future
Lord
key.
have mercy.
And I mean that kind of makes me be like I'm probably not going to pick it up, but I don't know. I mean I just see him posting it over and over again. And
Jimmy just saved me $40.
and Antarctic has been doing some nice like exciting comics was doing well. Jungle Comics was doing well. Punchline, Rags. So I'm not sure. I just feel like it might not be a bad pickup, but again, the writer pushing it as hard as he is a big turnoff.
Mm.
But what I find interesting about Antarctic Press is like Gold Digger is their #1 book that they've added, like their longest standing book, but they have like an active Kickstarter to continue the book. So I'm not sure how sales are at Antarctic Press, but like I wouldn't be surprised if they went out of business sometime soon.
That's the biz.
Yeah, it's brutal. Did they just co-op with another company, or was that Aftershock? Did you see that?
I didn't see that. No, I don't think they did. But I haven't heard anything.
I apologize for not paying better attention.
Or was that Dark Horse and some others? Or no, it was Lion Forge and somebody else. I forget who it was.
Yeah, that was Lion Forge and Oni Press.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
merged.
yeah.
There we go.
I don't know. Oh, okay, that's who you're talking about.
That's the news release. Remember, this is way past my bedtime. I'm old.
Oh wait, go back. Jughead's Time Police. I'm down. No, that book's gonna be shit. But there's a Back to the Future cover, right?
Yeah,
Might
that's
not
a
be
win.
bad. Jughead's Time Police.
Yeah, no, that's a win.
Oh no, that's issue 2. Maybe not. But and it's written by Cena Grace. Okay, Little Depressed Boy.
I'm just saying that covers a win.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's not bad. Not a bad cover.
I'll spend $4 on it.
All right. Let's see.
I mean, it just looks like a cool series. I don't know. Who knows? Lola XOXO coming back. That's not a bad idea. Probably be a bunch of store variants for that. Probably be really nice for those two.
See ya. I like that cover right there. Whatever the fuck this is.
I think you like that outfit, Lucas.
Absolutely, man.
My man.
Yeah, so this is the 3rd volume. It's her creator-owned series from Aspen.
What
Warrior
the fuck? Warrior Nun Dora?
What? Warrior Nun? What's Aura and Dora? What are you talking about?
Warrior Nun Dora. I mean, it's not Warrior Nun Ariella. It's Warrior Nun Dora. What the fuck?
Coming next month, a new Warrior Nun series to sell. I don't remember to celebrate the new filmy Netflix original Warrior Nun series.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
They fucked me on Ariel. I'm gonna be pissed off. I got a lot of those books.
That's no, that is interesting.
Gonna have to research that. So,
This Lady Mechanica shit is surviving. I don't understand. Does anybody actually read that shit?
Okay, so I picked up a copy of #1 first print for a quarter like
Nice.
4 weeks ago.
my
And
man.
I put it on eBay for $70 and it sold like immediately.
Bam.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't near mint, and again, I bought it for a quarter, so I was like,
Wow.
what am I gonna do with this? So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was like a $5, like I thought it sold for $5, so I was really surprised by that. But yeah, people still love that book.
I've tried reading it, man. The art and the fucking
Yeah, I'm sure.
exposition just gives me a fucking headache.
Well, let me ask you this: the first prints aren't the ones that are a fucking quarter, are they?
That was the one that I found in a bin.
Or the ones that are 25 cents?
No, they're not. No, they're $3.99, or they're
Okay,
they're
'cause
regular
they've got-
price, but they're low print, very low print run.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Kim.
Yeah, that's another one of those Mags books.
Jesus. All right, y'all. This is the risque part of the freaking podcast. Jesus.
Yeah, I can't order any of those because they don't ship to Canada. The entire publisher is banned.
Like, why would you want to? Jeez.
Yeah. Apparently, like, you can't tell how old the people are on it, so it could technically be classified as child pornography. A few of them,
Canada.
because they leave it very ambiguous of how old the females are. So
Oh, that's a weird rule.
yeah, Black Kiss Volume 2 was also banned.
So it's this Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, talk Bernie to me. So what do we think? Do we think these AOC books are going to do all right or what?
No.
No.
Not unless they get recalled.
Yeah, only the one that was recalled in that like DC threatened legal action against the retailer and the publisher. That's the only one that I think is going to be worth anything.
Why is the
bitter
print
that I
so
don't have
fucking
any.
small on these? But did you don't have any of the books?
Don't have any of the recalled books, yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's where the stuff ends, and then they get into this random shit, right? Graphic novels. Weren't you telling me about Neon Future like a month ago, Jimmy?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was an okay thing, but that was Sleepy John who told me that. So what does he know?
Weren't you telling me about?
Yeah, what does he know? What's that? Donald Who Laughs? Yeah.
Yeah.
X Fields? Wait, X Fields?
Where'd you see that? Oh. Yeah, what the fuck is that?
Okay, X Fields might be good. I want, like, Rob is going to be really pissed off about it, I'm sure.
The creator of Junior High Horrors brings you the next major X event, X-Fields. What the fuck? Buy
The
multiple
next
copies
major
of all
X
6
event.
covers.
Holy shit, that's amazing.
That's X Liefeld.
Yeah, the next major X event.
Boom.
Lightfeld's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, it'll be awesome if somebody can get him to fucking sign a book.
Oh, and here's all 6 covers.
Oh, that's even a blank and a Cable homage. Oh my god, this is so good. The one with him on the cover playing with them is pretty swell, though. I gotta say, that's a series I'm gonna be picking up. Oh, is that it?
Yep, just about. Well, oh, now we're in Line Forge. See, this shit is confusing.
Yeah, Lion Forge is trash. Oh, yeah. We need that book. All
What?
these books.
Stop. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure of any books that I actually read from Line Forge. Honor and Curse sounds familiar.
Yeah, Honor and Curse came out, and people, I guess, I don't know. A few of those books people jumped on.
Okay, here's Oni.
Trash.
Wait,
what?
A comic
Wait,
book guide to
a
relationships,
guide to
bodies, and growing up.
Yeah, I need to get me one of those.
Jesus.
Let me say this now. If you're a parent and you're thinking about getting this shit, don't.
Scarlet Teen, sex ed for the real world. What?
Man.
What? This is in previews?
If you're a teenager, your dad or your mom gives you this shit, you have my permission to roll that bad boy up and beat the shit out of him with it for it. Like, what the fuck?
How
You
is
don't
this
need that shit.
proved?
Rick and Morty number 52. Rick and Morty, that's probably the only one that I would actually probably buy, but I don't buy Rick and Morty. Panini. Panini's always coming up with these great covers or the copies of the great covers I want, but they're never inside these freaking previews, man. With some of this stuff that these indies are coming out with, I don't understand how they make money.
Yeah, and it's not cheap to be in previews, so the whole thing is just like, why? Why do you want to be like put in diamond?
Now that Blade Runner number 1, that's the cover. Is there any value in actually getting that freaking book?
Is that the first Blade Runner comic? There was another one recently, no?
I gotta think so.
I feel like there was another Blade Runner comic that came out. I could be wrong. This is what Blade Runner 2019. I don't know. I'm sure if it's good, people will like it.
Is the Watch Dogs book based on the video game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says ongoing, so that means there's something else happening.
Ongoing, and it's based on. I never got into those movies, so I could really never not tell you if this means anything that it's based on a female character, or that a female character is the main character. But I don't know. Doesn't look terrible.
Wait. Did that say that there was an Ash? Oh no, that's the name of the character.
It says from Oscar-nominated screenwriter. So it's the same screenwriter as the most recent Blade Runner movie, and who wrote Logan. So.
Well.
And the co-writer wrote Batman Superman. Not sure if that's a good thing.
Sounds like a formula for trash. Awesome.
Well, no, I don't know, man. That could go either way.
It's by Titan.
That doesn't mean anything.
Bloodborne number 12. I just got done reviewing that one. Oh, not number 12. 11, I believe. So I had to read like 9 through 11. Kind of weird, but not bad.
Yeah, can I mention Tank Girl's first appearance in Deadline #1 is a fucking nightmare to find in high grade, or really to find at all.
How much is it going for?
Well, you kind of got to look at the eBay auctions. I don't even know what the fuck GPA is on high grade copies, but you can get something that is probably, I don't know, VF for like $250. It's that kind of expensive. And the regular issue #1's expensive too, except for you're looking at like near mint copies at like that kind of range. Does that sound about right, Jimmy? He's got his mic off.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're just tough, and they haven't taken off like the Crow one or some of the other books from that era.
I think the thing is, it's already had a movie, right? They already had a big budget movie,
In
and
the
the movie
19
was
fucking what 90s?
no, but the movie was largely panned, and I think after that, like I think a lot of people lost a taste for the character. Who knows?
So here's Valiant that Sleepy John wanted me to fucking read.
Fuck B. Claymore. Fuck B. Claymore.
Is he a bad guy or what?
Yeah. He had a GoFundMe that he still hasn't given out anything for, that he raised $20,000 for, and he sent me a refund, but like I'm still out $12 in transaction fees. Fuck B. Claymore.
Lords, I tried reading that. Not into it. Livewire, tried reading that. Punk Mumbo, tried reading that.
Yeah, I just don't fuck with Valiant.
Bloodshot. Ugh. I don't know. Man. Is that like a? I like that Resident cover. That's like a homage to what's the name of that freaking?
Why the Last Man?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good looking cover.
In fact, all these are freaking homage covers. That's
Yep.
Sarah over there. I forget what that's. That Viking chick one?
Yeah, I can't remember what that was called either, but it was option, right? Heathen.
Yeah. That one, that variant cover was hot for a little bit.
Yeah, the 1 in 4.
There's speaking of homage. Crime Suspense Stories 22. They've been swiping that cover fucking left and right.
Yeah, recently there's been a few swipes. Of that one. What, the adventure of a lifetime awaits you? Okay, I'm down.
Bell, Grimm's Fairy Tale, Xenoscope, man. Now, can you get a Xenoscope in Canada, Jimmy?
Yeah. They don't like depict kids in sexual situations.
Jesus Christ Almighty. Lord have mercy. What the fuck?
Now, wasn't there some type of manga that DC is putting out? It was part of a video game or some shit. Aeroflux, or what the fuck was it called?
Aeon Flux?
Not Aeon Flux.
Are you talking about Luna Snow?
No. Or was it even DC? I forget who was putting it out.
You talking about a
Oh, okay, sorry. Because I thought we were going to talk about Luna Snow.
Jimmy loves Luna Snow.
Well, did you want to talk about Luna Snow, Jimmy?
Well, I just think like I don't know. I'm into Luna Snow.
Now her first appearance was what?
He's about that Luna Snow life.
Listen, all I know is she's my new waifu. Okay, so
what the fuck is a waifu? The fuck?
I don't know. I just see all these like weird people saying it, like people who are into anime saying it. So that's my new thing.
Okay, yeah. So it's actually by Marvel. It's Arrow #1 is coming out in June.
Oh, AERO.
Yeah,
Right?
AERO. Yep. And then Art Germ has a variant. It's and Aldolfo. I don't know what the fuck his name is, but he's got a 1/25, and Anceletto, he's got a 1/50. But I find it incredible that Art Germ has a order all you want.
What do you mean? Art Germ has a lot of order all you want.
Yeah, but I mean, he should just pull it back, man. It's why it stops being so special, even though he's probably one of the best ones out there.
I mean, if it sells books, they're gonna put him on the covers. I think the best one's still Alex Ross, but he doesn't really sell very well on the secondary market.
Now, do you guys read or care about any of this manga stuff?
No.
Somebody must be buying it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, and then the clothes. The clothes are all terrible too. I think we're done with the comics.
Yeah, saw toys and shit from here. I don't buy toys. Actually, the one toy that I did buy was I think it was a couple weeks ago. There's a the Emperor. He has a Amazon exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bought that one.
Yeah, I just bought the Miracle Man Bowen statue. That was limited to 1,000. Got that on eBay.
How much did that run you? Pretty much.
I think it was like 100 all in US.
Ah,
So I think it's. I think they sell for more sometimes. I don't know that those ones sell weirdly, but I wanted it, so whatever.
yeah, I'm not really feeling any of these.
I love that there's WWE toys and stuff. It's like who orders any of this stuff?
That is a scary as fuck doll, man. I gotta
Those-
get that.
that stuff sells well too, because once they're out of previews, you can't really find them.
Yeah, and for the record, original WWE toys sell for big fucking money. It's goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about Living Dead dolls now, not your loser WWE toys. Hello.
I mean, I would probably buy one of the creepy fucking dolls too. But just so that I could put it like next to my pillow.
Why the fuck is He-Man blue?
That's not He-Man. That's not He-Man.
Who the fuck is it? Mondo?
Faker.
Baker? I have no idea.
Faker. It's fake. It's fake He-Man. No, what? Have you never watched He-Man?
Yeah, way back in the day, but I don't remember all the
Yeah,
fucking characters.
Faker.
Yeah, I kind of missed that part too.
What?
Ralph Macchio. Marty McFly.
I don't know where we're going with this.
Bob Ross.
But I mean, Family Guy brought up a good point though. Like in Back to the Future, wouldn't the guy eventually be like wouldn't he leave his wife and be like, I know you cheated on me because Marty looks too much like that guy from high school?
But
No, I'm saying like, doesn't that make? I don't know. It's not a joke. That's like a real good observation. Like that movie makes no sense unless he's like the most naive person ever.
I mean, unless you can prove that the guy was still around.
Well, I mean, Marty, he's like a spitting image of him because it's him. Like,
it's hard to argue with that. Sound logic.
Fucking Pops.
wait, Kool-Aid Man? There's a Kool-Aid Man pop. That's not a bad one. Hopefully, there's a chase.
And that's a Jolly Green Giant pop, right? I
Yeah.
think that's what it's called.
There's two though, right? Who's the lady?
I don't know, boys, but I'm too old for this. I gotta go.
All right, man.
I'm signing off.
All right. Well,
It has been enjoyable.
Thanks for
Okay.
being here and staying for this long.
Yeah, we'll sign
Pleasure
off.
was mine. I don't know if I could. Yeah. Oh,
All right, man. Thanks for being on. Thanks, Jimmy, for being on. Hopefully that anybody that was listening or is going to listen to this can get something out of the FOC and get some. Fortunately, fucking Marvel and DC doesn't want to put their shit in fucking previews. But all right, Jimmy. Thanks again, man.
All right, cool. I'll talk to
All
you
right,
later,
man.
bud.
Out.